What's going on, everybody? Here for another viral video. So anyway, I'm selling my Tesla. This is a 2021 Tesla Model 3 standard range. Got about 17,000 miles on it, so I feel like I've gotten a lot of good experience with it, so I can make somewhat of a review and kind of tell you why I'm selling the car. So yeah, we're actually selling it to VROOM. They gave the biggest offer. I went through Carvana, but I'm in North Carolina, and Carvana's been having some issues with selling and dealing and all that. So I decided not to go with them, even though their bid wasn't as high anyway. But I think we paid out the door tax, title, and fees like $40,000 and some change for the car in December of 2020. What last time I looked, 40 something. But VROOM is giving us 45 for the car. So I'm going to kind of go over my VROOM experience thus far, and it's windy here, so I don't know if you'll have wind noise in this or not. I'm not a professional videographer. I'm doing this with an iPhone, so there's going to be no fancy music, none of that bullshit, just me talking. So anyway, so submitted, the information to VROOM, and they came back to me with an offer, and I said yes to the offer. Filled out a whole bunch of paperwork for them, submitted whatever information they wanted. I mean, it's pretty quick. They came back to me within a couple of days, and with the contract and all the stuff to sign. And so it'll be a week tomorrow since that process began. And so now we're just ready for pickup. They said the pickup will be in the next 10 days. Of course, they said that on Monday, so now it's Wednesday. So again, we're not even a week into the process at this point. We'll be a week tomorrow. So yeah, so I'll let you know, maybe do a follow-up as far as like in the comments or something, but I probably won't do another video again or add anything to this video, because again, I don't do videos like this. So this is just an informational video. So yeah, so why am I selling the car? It's been a great car. It's a fun car, but the charging has just become cumbersome. And don't come after me in the comments, all the Tesla fanboys and stuff. I don't need to hear it, but you're gonna have all your excuses, and that's great. And if you love it, you love it. It's great. It's my opinion. But when I bought it, again, standard range, it said like 264 miles when I got it. It doesn't get near 264 miles. That's why if you notice, when you go down the highway and you see a Tesla, you're always passing it. Not because it won't go fast, it will fly, but they're trying to get more range, so they don't have to stop so much. So you have to stop every couple of hours for 15 or 20 minutes, and my wife doesn't mind it at all. She loves it. That's her daily driver right here. So she doesn't mind it. She likes to stop, and especially if there's like a mall. There's several places where in North Carolina, there's several stops where it's a mall, and she'll go walk around the mall or whatever, and she loves it. I hate it. I'm the kind of person that I take a little cooler with some drinks, some water, and I like to go as fast as I can and get there as quickly as possible. This is not your car. This is not it. So if that's what you're looking for, look elsewhere. Even the long range, I mean, you're still looking at stopping every 2.5 to 3 hours, for 15 or 20 minutes. Again, unless you want to put in autopilot at 65 miles an hour in the slow lane. If you want to do that, and that's your jam, do it. Good for you. Tesla is for you. Not for me so much. And again, you're probably asking, well, if it's your wife's car, she doesn't mind, why are you selling it? Well, I'm actually part of the Great Resignation, and I'm actually in my garage. So I'm not gonna give you a whole lot of views because I don't want the wind noise. But so I resigned from my job, and my wife's in that car now, so that's not here. But I'm losing my company vehicle, so I was able to have a company car, drive it wherever I wanted. That was part of the perk. Well, I'm losing it. And so with that, we will have this car, or the next car that we're purchasing, and my Jeep. The Jeep, it's not as comfortable, and it's all specced out, 4-wheel drive and all that good stuff. Don't want to put a lot of miles on it. I'll be working from home. So, yes, we decided to get something more practical that we could both enjoy. And again, this video might be all over the place as I'm talking here, but who cares? So another thing, so again, the charging is something I don't like on the car. I don't like all the charging. I think even with the long range, you're still gonna have to do a lot of charging. And I don't like to stop for 15 or 20 minutes to have to charge. And you pull off the highway to go find the charger, and you got, you know what, it's not as convenient as pulling in a rest stop, using the restroom, getting back in the car and rolling. That's 5 minutes. You know, this is gonna be a 15, 20, 30-minute ordeal. And I just don't love it. If you do, great, good for you, fantastic. So yeah, another reason is the ride is rough as hell. And again, don't come at me in the comments with your BMW 330s. And have you ever been in a Mercedes? Okay, it's fine. I don't care. I don't care. It rides like shit. Okay, that's why everybody puts coilovers and everything else. The ride is awful. It's not very comfortable. The seats are very comfortable themselves, but the ride quality is not luxurious at all. So those are kind of the big things. This is not real comfortable. I'm 6'3", it's hard to get in. Once I'm in, I'm great. It's fantastic. But getting in is rather difficult. I'm 6'3", 220 pounds. It's kind of hard to get in, not very comfortable. So yeah, so we're selling it. The market right now is outrageous. I've kind of kept an eye on it. Back in July, I believe it was, VROOM offered me like 46.7 for it. And it's kind of went down, obviously with miles in the market. It's kind of went down every month. And finally when it got down to 45, we decided to pull the trigger. So I guess probably the last thing that you want to know, if you want to know anything, if you've made it this far in the video, is, well, what kind of car are you getting next? Well, I'm going basic. I'm getting, well, not basic. I'm getting a 2022 Camry XSE V6, so I have some power. I looked at BMWs. We looked at a few different things, Acuras, Lexus. But again, well, I'm selling this car because of convenience. I like convenience. I live in a small town. I don't have a BMW dealership near here. I don't have a Lexus dealership near here. So when I need work done, I don't like to have to drive an hour. We're like an hour from Raleigh. I don't want to have to drive an hour to get anything done. Same with this car. This front door right here, it's a clicks all to hell, which you can, you know, you can hear that on all the reviews and everything. But I can't stand that clicking, but I don't want to make a service appointment. They won't come to me. I've tried. I don't want to make a service appointment. I have to drive to Raleigh, sit there, drive down anybody that's in North Carolina, Glenwood Avenue and all that bullshit. So yeah, so I want convenience. I have a Toyota dealership here. That's not even where I'm buying it. I am buying it in Raleigh, but when I need work done, I can just drop it off at the Toyota dealership and be done with it. So yeah, all in all, a great car. I really don't have a lot. I mean, the only issue with the car itself is the suspension. It sucks. Other than that, it's really fun. We did test drive it before, so I knew the suspension. I didn't really know the suspension was that bad because I was all in awe of the power of the car and everything. And this car it's a standard range. It'll whoop anybody at the line. I mean, my wife tells me stories all the time. These high school kids or teenagers in their Mustang at a stoplight, and she just blows their doors off in a standard range. So the car is fun. You know, again, once you get in it, if you're a big guy, it's great. Once you're inside and roomy, it's comfortable. I have no other complaints with the car. Like, it's been a fantastic car. I just, you know, the battery pack, everything's not where it needs to be for me right now. Would I get an electric car in the future? Of course I would. Maybe I'll get a Tesla because I still have that charger there. But I need something with like 500 miles. Like, at least give me, I need like 250 miles of good range, you know? Give me, you know, 4 or 5 hours of driving, and then I like to stop. But yeah, that's my opinion. So don't come for me in the comments. If you like your Tesla, that's great. I loved mine, but I'm going a different direction. So anyway, that's my review of the VROOM process. Again, I'll maybe update in the comments if there's any hiccups with VROOM. But like I said, submitted my paperwork. I think it might have been on Tuesday. And then we signed the deal, the purchase on Thursday. And now we're just waiting for pickup. There has been a little, you know, they said someone would call me within 2 days. Obviously now it's Wednesday. I've heard from no one, but I have been in contact with VROOM, and they have escalated that up to find out what happened or why I haven't heard from the company. But they do say give them 10 days past the contract date. So we still have some time for that. So I'll let you know how that works. And we'll see what happens. But yeah, so they gave me 45 for the car. It's a 2021 with 17,000 miles on it. It's been a great car. If you don't mind the charging, I told myself I didn't mind. I talked myself into it for over a year or almost, over a year now, that I didn't mind sitting there. I mind. It's awful. I don't like it. I need to go. And, so if you're someone who likes to go on trips and you don't mind the adventure, it is an adventure. I'll tell you, we've done trips up to 400 miles, 400 or 500 miles in the car. Tennessee, Outer Banks, Florida. I mean, it's an adventure to go and find these chargers, and you see stuff you wouldn't normally see because you have to get off the highway. So it's been an adventure, but the novelty for me is faded. And I just need a regular car that I can drive 5 straight hours in and not have to stop to find fuel or energy. So anyway, if you have any like legitimate questions and not smart ass bashing me in the comments for Tesla, I'd be happy to answer them. While I have the car, if you want to comment and maybe something you want me to show you about the car, I'd be happy to. I mean, there's 1,000 Tesla videos on the internet, so what am I going to tell you that you can't already find? But maybe there's something, I don't know. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you got this far, I mean, this is really dynamic right here, seeing the front of the car. But again, I'm trying to sit in my garage so the wind doesn't get you on it. But all right, guys, have a great day. Enjoy your car. See you.